Bel Air Center behind Sirloin Stockade, and in Paducah behind the mall on Jordan's Crossing.
And remember, I won't put them on it, I won't put you on it.
Closed caption brought to you by St. Francis Medical Center.
Neighboring states and governors are aggressively competing for Missouri jobs, and we must do something instead of fall further behind. Unfortunately, Governor Nixon is stopping a plan to take a budget surplus and return it back to taxpayers by cutting taxes, benefiting every family and business, and letting them spend the money how they see fit. When business and individuals succeed, our economy grows. Tell your state leaders on September 11th to take a stand for Missouri's economy and pass House Bill 253.
For prizes when you join Kentucky's Fun Club Rewards. It's free. Sign up today at kylottery.com.
The peak heat of the summer, and temperatures and our averages start to go down as we get closer to the fall season, which is less than 30 days away, and we're going to start to feel more of that fall feel going into the next couple of nights. Meanwhile, on Ultimate Doppler 6 live radars, we've got clear skies. Just a few high clouds have drifted through the Ohio Valley tonight. Big cold front to our south that's brought our weekend rain is well to the Gulf Coast now, and high pressure is going to keep things fairly quiet for the next several days. Closer to home, of course, not much more going on, just some radar clutter on the radar site, and we've got clear skies overhead much of the area. Temperatures have fallen off pretty quickly under those clear skies and a calm wind. 64 degrees in Harrisburg, 67 Hopkinsville, the warmest. Dyersburg at 70 degrees, about 10 degrees cooler. Mount Vernon at 61. We are in store for a very fall-like feel by early tomorrow morning. Right now, here at the Weather Center, temperature of 69 degrees with humidity at 84%. Our barometer's been rising pretty quickly this evening. Right now, it's at 30.03 with a calm wind, and as we see the temperature continue to slide on down with calm and clear conditions, we may see a little fog develop by early tomorrow morning. So in the forecast tonight, starry skies, clear skies overhead, and looking for temperatures to fall to an average about 56 degrees, a little cooler to the north, maybe a little milder to the south in portions of Tennessee and the boot heel of Missouri. But again, that chance of some fog by early tomorrow morning. As we look at it hour by hour, you can see by about 7 a.m., most places just dealing with some spotty areas of fog. It looks like the worst conditions by 7 a.m. would be down towards the Dyersburg area, most likely where we saw some of that heavier rain yesterday and where we've still got a lot of crops that collect a lot of that moisture, where we're going to see some of that fog develop overnight tonight. But that should mix out very quickly tomorrow. Once that sun comes up, temperatures are going to spike pretty quickly, too. By 8 a.m., we're still at 66 degrees, but we can shed the sweater by 10 o'clock with a temperature of 74 degrees. Mostly sunny skies take us on into the afternoon with low humidity values. A true feel of 87 degrees for an average high in the afternoon. 86 by tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock with mostly sunny skies. Taking us on into tomorrow night with even cooler temperatures. Yet, as we look for overnight lows still to remain in the 50s. 56 tonight and 57 tomorrow with highs in the upper 80s, taking us all the way through the rest of the work week. Notice our northerly winds really stay through on Thursday, and that's going to keep that drier air, that low humidity feel out there. But once we get into Friday, we start to get more of a southerly component to that wind, especially as we get into the weekend. It's going to boost our temperatures into the low 90s and also return some of that moisture to the area. Not a whole lot, but it's going to feel a lot more humid once we get into the Sunday night and Monday with high temperatures still right around 90 degrees with 20% chance of showers and storms on both Monday and Tuesday. But it does also look like, we're getting a nice stretch of dry weather. Those of you that still are trying to hold on to some of those backyard gardens and blooming plants may need to do some watering by Thursday and Friday. I noticed today our water garden pond went down very quickly because it's evaporating very quickly with the dry
phone from Apple. The company sent out invitations today for a special event taking place next week. The invites do not say what the announcement will be, but that it should brighten everyone's day. Rumors that the iPhone 5S could have a fingerprint scanner, faster processor, and improved camera.
The location for the 2020 Olympics and a final stop before a major summit. Here's a look at the stories that will be making headlines tomorrow. First visit. President Obama will make his first ever stop in Sweden before heading to this week's G20 summit. The president will talk with Sweden's prime minister about trade and international security. He then plans to head to Russia to meet with 20 top world leaders. Olympic decision. The International Olympic Committee begins a meeting tomorrow on the agenda deciding where the 2020 Olympics will be held. After the 2014 Winter Olympics in Russia, they will head to Brazil for 2016 and South Korea in 2018. Japan, Spain, and Turkey are the finalists for the 2020 Summer Games. And a historic day tomorrow, Brigadier General Flora Darpino will become the first woman named Judge Advocate General of the U.S. Army. She'll take over as the top uniformed legal authority during a ceremony in the Pentagon.
Later in sports, 2 local high school football teams are #1 in the state this week. And it's not Barnum and Bailey or Cirque du Soleil. It's just an acrobatic fitness trend. What this kind of workout is supposed to do for you next.
New tomorrow morning on Local 6 Today, a country queen comes clean. Naomi Judd reveals the struggle of rearing children in the public eye. That plus overnight breaking news happening now. What's next with your hour-by-hour forecast? Local 6 Today, tomorrow morning, 4:30 to 7.
He teaches them discipline, teamwork, and inspires them to rise to glory. Join us for the Gridiron Glory Call to the Coach, a live discussion of the strategy that helped win the game. Call to the Coach, brought to you by Harris Real Estate and Auction, Friday night at 10 during Gridiron Glory.
For a limited time at Ryan's, we're cooking up our tender blue ribbon baby back ribs every single night. Plus, enjoy our honey barbecue riblets, country-style ribs, and more. It's baby back ribs every night, only at Ryan's. Made for family. If you lack the confidence to drive at night or have noticed changes in your vision, you should be tested for cataracts at the Ophthalmology Group of Paducah. And here's some exciting news. The area's most experienced cataract surgeons now perform the newest bladeless laser surgery in the comfort of our own Eye and Laser Surgery Center with the state-of-the-art LensX laser. So call the Ophthalmology Group at 1-888-430-7540 and schedule your cataract evaluation.
Rare Auction Group will conduct an absolute retirement auction Tuesday, September 10th at 10:07 a.m. of Cable Tire and Wheel Towing and Recovery at I-24 Exit 16, Vienna, Illinois. Selling first, the outstanding 1.5-acre cable complex with a modern, nearly 7,000 square foot commercial building, large shop, offices, and showroom. Next, the lucrative business rights, including name, brand, and phone numbers. At approximately 10:37 a.m., selling all the top condition wreckers, rollback semi-trailers, trucks, forks, lifts, recovery, and shop equipment. Auction conducted by Robert Alexander, broker and auctioneer. For more details, log on to rareauctions.com or call 1-800-307-SOLD.
What about love? What about our promises? What about love? Bake it off and leave me my bed.
Whoa, Austin. I think you said bacon and muffin. Bacon? Let's just call it a day.
I can biscuit. Fix it.
Get more juicy reasons to love McDonald's. Try savory steak on a fluffy biscuit, a toasted McMuffin, and a steak, egg, and